Okay, so now we are going to see operations on classical sets. There are 5 important operations so that can be performed on a classical set. First is union and second is intersection, third is difference, fourth is complement and the last one is Cartesian product. So we are going to see one by one. So the first is union. So this union operation is denoted by the symbol union, A union B. So what is union operation? So the union of sets A and B is the set of elements so which are in A or in B or in both A and B. So which is similar to logical OR operator. Okay, so how can you define A union B? So A union B is a set of elements. So this X may be in set A or it may be in set B. So for example, consider set A, so which consists of 4 elements, namely 10, 11, 12, 13. And consider set B, which consists of 3 elements, namely 13, 14 and 15. Okay, so now I am finding A union B. So this is set A, so this is set B. So this Venn diagram indicates A union B. So A union B includes all the elements of set A and set B. Now A union B is given by this set, so which consists of all the elements in set A and set B, 10, 11, 12, 13. So again B also contains the element 13. So if it is a common element, so which will occur only once in the resultant set. Okay. So 10, 11, 12, 13. So again 13, so no need to write it again. So come to 14 and 15. So this is the result of union operation. So the next is intersection. So intersection of sets A and B, so which is indicated by this A intersection B. So which is set of elements which are in both A and B. So this is A intersection B, so which is equivalent to AND. Okay, so the element must be in the set A and also in the set B. So for example, consider this set A, so which consists of the elements 10, 11, 12 and 13. So come to this set B, so which also contains 13, 14, 15. So which is common element here? Yes, 13. So A intersection B is 13 here. So see this Venn diagram. So this portion is common to set A as well as set B. So this is given by intersection. So next is a difference or relative element. So the difference is given by the symbol minus, A minus B. So now this A minus B is the set of elements which are only in A but not in B. Okay, so A minus B means, so it must be a member of the set A but should not be the member of B. So see this diagram, A minus B. Okay, so consider the same set A and B. So A consists of 10, 11, 12, 13. So B consists of 13, 14 and 15. Okay. Now A minus B. So you write everything in A but not the elements, so which is in B. So I am subtracting the elements of B from A. So 10, so write 10 here, 11, so you just write 11 here, 12, you just write 12. But come to 13. So 13 is also present in set B. So you remove this. So A minus B means I am subtracting the elements of B from A. Okay, so 10, 11, 12. Okay, so no need to write 13. So moreover 14 and 15 not appear in the resultant set. So come to B minus A. So which is reverse of what? A minus B. Yes. So now I am taking the set B and removing the elements, so which are in set A. So 13, so which is present in A, so no need to write again. Okay. Then remaining 14 and 15. Okay. So from this, so we are inferring that